Hey everybody, this is Crystal with Crystal's Diversity Creations. So I just got into some Crocs, and so I decided a few little gibbets to go on it, but I wanted to, it would be unique for me. So I do have the Cabochons, but I'm actually going to use the epoxy stickers on these, and then I have a few of the gems. So like I just used this tray here, and then I took out some of the larger ones and the pearls to kind of use. Let's see. And so all I'm going to be using is the epoxy dots, which I got from Hobby Lobby. I got these from Hobby Lobby, and they were actually 50% off, so they were $1.54.24. And then these I had already, but I believe they came from Hobby Lobby. And I have some Gorilla Glue, and I have a 1-inch hole puncher, and then this is presentation paper. This is the same paper that I use to do buttons. So it's really the same concept as buttons, just, you know, laying it out and lining it up. I take this off because I'll put it back on when I'm done. And so basically, what you're gonna do is just make sure when you go and cut out your circle, that's why I like to do it from underneath, because then you can see the image. If not, it's a little difficult. And then just cut it out like that. So then you have your little image. I'm gonna do a couple. So each of these circles, I actually bought a template. I think it was like $2.99, and it gave you all of these glittered. But then it was kind of cool because, like, when I got the TikTok, all I had to do was just find the color I wanted and sit it on top of there and not worry so much about the background. Okay, that's good. Then you can hover over it. Yep, that's good. Do the same thing down here. Get kind of close. And so you're just gonna keep cutting them out. So I'm gonna cut out a few, speed up the video, and then I'll come back when I'm gonna go ahead and glue the stuff on. So I was telling y'all what I was using, and I never said that I had the Jibitz. So I have all of the circles cut out, and I actually was going to do some of the charms too, but I'm going to wait because I want to like think about that a little bit more. So what you do next is so we have the epoxy stickers, and so we're just gonna take this sticker, and you're gonna try to carefully get it butted up there like that. So once you got that, you'll go ahead and glue it, but we're gonna just do a couple so that by the time we go to do it, we're gonna do a bunch at one time and not one at a time. So I'm just trying to get it towards the end so that when I bring it down, I'm kind of straight over it. So there you go. can you pull it back up or not? Probably not, because it looks like it's going to mess it up. And that went on nicely. I'll just do 2 more. And then we'll glue some. This there. So it seems like you can kind of move it a little bit before it actually goes down. So as long as you do your little shifting before it goes down all the way, you're good. So what I mean is, like, I can get it to the edge, make sure I got it on the edge. And then once I got it on the edge, I'm trying to make sure I got it on the other edge. Then I can go ahead and press it and get the full coverage. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and glue a few of the Jibitz on. So it's 300 in here. And we're actually gluing the flat part to the center of the Jibitz. So we're going to turn these over. And then basically what you're just going to put a little bit of glue on the back of it. Okay. There we go. And then you just want to make sure that you don't put too much and that you get it centered. Then just apply just a little bit of pressure right there. Do a little bit more on this one. To the center, a little bit of pressure. In the center, and then just a little bit of pressure. And then I'll leave these dry overnight. And then I'm going to do the rhinestones the same way, because I think they'll be cute where you don't have the design to kind of have it in the middle of the shoe, like filling up a space. I see people do it, but I'm like, well, what if you want to change it when they actually glue it all over the shoe? Then I'm like, well, what if you want to change it? Now you all committed to that. So I think just putting it on a rhinestone, and then you could take that rhinestone off if you want to do something different. And y'all see I'm not putting much. Just enough to coat it completely when I smash it down. Okay. Let's try a few of the other ones. See if we can get these turned over. It's not too bad. Okay. Same thing. Just putting a little bit. Oops. I'm getting it right on the back of there. Get it centered. Now we'll do a couple of those rhinestones. Those was the pearls. These gonna be cute. We're gonna check it out in the morning. It's gonna be like this. And then they just gonna go right on the right over there, over the hole. So that's how it's gonna look. I don't know if y'all can see to the shoe, but it's gonna look like this. To give it a nice coverage. See? So those is gonna be cute, and I got some gold ones too. And then if I was doing the charm, it would be the same concept. I would put the glue on there and then put the gibbet on it. It would be the same concept. So for now, I'm going to stop the video, and then I'm just going to fast forward it so that I can do the rest of these. And then they'll dry overnight. And then I'll come back in the morning and we'll put a couple in and see how they turned out. All right. So I'll be back in a couple hours. So in working with the last batch, I found that the easiest way is to cut these in strips. So it allows you to get to each of the ones that you're trying to get to. So just kind of cutting in between. Like that. And I added a few other images that I already had in my little stash. I don't plan to do all of these, but I hate to just waste a sheet of paper. So now, whichever design that I want to get at. So like I like her. I'm going to get her. And I can just get right into her. I believe. Yeah, there we go. See, it's easy to access her. So just wanted to share that. So as you can see, we have quite a few. So we're gonna leave these till the morning, and then we'll come back and see how they're looking. Alrighty. Hey, so I decided to do a few of the Cabochon ones, and you use the diamond glaze. And so basically it's the same concept, except when you're doing them, you just put a small dot of the diamond glaze. So just a very small, try to move closer, just a very small dot in the center. So it's just a small dot, not a lot. I hope you can see just how small, just how little is on there. It's very little. Then you take the Cabochon and you just kind of sit it on top, and that glue just spreads, and then you center it. And this gives it a little more magnifying and a better dome than the epoxy ones. So I just want to be able to compare and contrast in the AM. And a little dot. Just put it on there. You just move that around just to make sure that the glue went everywhere. Little dot.
And just press it hard so that it makes the glue spread.
And then what I'll do is I'll probably have to put the backs on these in the morning when they settle down and dry up a little bit. So that's it. But I just wanted to show you that. And again, they were put on with the diamond glaze. And this is actually something that I ordered online. I didn't find this in the store. I got this from Amazon. Okay. So the Jibitz came out really nicely. And this is just how they look. A few things that I found out. So these ones here, these are the glass Cabochons, and so it's these two. These two over here are the epoxy stickers. So you can see like the thickness. These look really nice and have a good dome. If you need to clean them up, it's easier because you have the glass there and it makes cutting around them a lot easier. These are nice as well, but they're thinner, so they lay flatter. You don't have as much of the dimensions to it. And then also, because these are glass, they kind of magnify a little bit more than these ones. Either work, but that's the difference. Then you have the pearl was fine, but with the rhinestone, with the Gorilla Glue, it kind of gives that where it starts to corrode the color behind it, so you want to be mindful of that and use like a I use Gem Tech usually when I'm working with gems, but I just didn't think of it last night. So when I do a few more, I'll do it actually with Gem Tech because they won't give you that corrosion. So overall, I'm very pleased with how they came out, and then I'll post a picture up here with it on the actual shoe. So I hope this helped. Like or subscribe. Thanks until the next video. Take care.